because these Democrats are running on the nonpartisan ballot for county commission. And we also have a Democrat who's running against another Democrat in a race for the extremely important, vital role that nobody knows about, the office that is almost itself a secret in county government, and that is the county controller. Orange County is one of very few counties in the state who have controllers. And I wanted to give a minute to Phil Diamond to come over here, stand in front of the camera because he's going to film it, and say something about the controller's race, and then we'll go to the county commissioners.
Great, thanks. Well, I want to thank everybody for taking the time to listen to me tonight. For those of you that I know already, it's great to see you again. For those of you who I haven't met, my name is Phil Diamond. I'm running for Orange County Comptroller. By way of background, my professional background, I'm a CPA and I'm a tax attorney. I also served on the Orlando City Commission for 2.5 terms, 10 years. And while I was on the City Commission, I raised questions about excessive spending. I voted against deals that didn't make sense for the taxpayers. And then every year I returned money from my budget to the City General Fund. In addition to my background as a CPA and a tax attorney, while I was in law school, I had my own CPA business. That's how I paid for law school. Also, I was an adjunct professor of accounting at University of Central Florida. And in addition to that, I was also president of the local chapter of CPAs in town. And between my governmental experience and my private experience, I think I really am the right person for the job. When you look around the country and you see governments that have gotten it wrong, places like Jefferson County, Alabama, Orange County, California, Clinton, Michigan, you see places where they've made typically very bad financial decisions, and when that happens, quality of life goes down, taxes go up, and that's what we don't want in Orange County. So I think when it comes time to vote, if you haven't voted already, keep in mind I'm the candidate with the experience and the qualifications to do a great job to replace the retiring comptroller, Martha Haney, who, by the way, has endorsed me. So I'm glad to see everybody tonight. I hope if we haven't talked yet, we can get a chance to talk. And if you're interested in getting a yard sign, I've got some yard signs out there. Please take them. I don't want to bring any back to my car. Ordinarily I tell people I give them free installation on the yard signs, but we're going to leave that to you. But it's great to be here. Doug, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it.
Now we have a wonderful group of people who are running for the county commission, the policy making body. We're going to hear from them according to their districts. The first is Ren Hyder, who is running for county commission in District 1.
Hi, I am Ren Hyder. My name means light and strength. This is who I am. Light and strength that shines in the beautiful mosaic of Central Florida. I'm a strong woman of faith and color, a mother of 3, an attorney, and a District 1 resident that stands up for what is right. I'm a candidate for Orange County Commission seat for District 1. Now more than ever, we need a voice of progress, who understands real-world problems and has the real solutions. But we can't expect change if we continue to elect the same people backed by the same political ties and donors. This seat in Orange County is meaningful to all of us. This seat is of diversity, of understanding, and of opportunity. As a county commissioner, I will never lose sight of my #1 priority, which is making sure that your voice is heard and the people of Orange County are represented. Don't forget Hyder for a brighter Orange County. Please join our team at vote.nuren.com.
Okay, that's the 1-minute speeches we want. Our next candidate is Phil Moore, who is running for county commission in District District 3, and he's here to talk to us about his race.
Good evening. My name is Bill Moore. I'm running for Orange County Commissioner for District 3. I served Orange County for over 20 years as a law enforcement officer before retiring in 2013. I believe Orange County has some public safety issues that I'm the candidate that can address those issues. I am the only candidate that has actual public safety experience and the knowledge in the security management field, the vulnerability assessments, and the ability to evaluate our critical infrastructures. As far as the public safety issues, I believe we need to get a hold of the violent crime involving firearms, and we can do that by instituting or implementing a program called ShotSpotter. Around the country, it's been effective in reducing violent crime and the homicide rate by 50%. As far as the other components, our public safety professionals are not getting the pay they need, they're leaving and going to other fields, becoming nurses, the firefighters are becoming nurses, corrections officers are going to other areas. And we just need to shore up our public safety shortfalls. And in that regard, I'm the only person that's been on union, that's negotiated union contracts, and I will protect our employee rights regardless of what profession you're in. So I appreciate your vote, and vote Bill Moore. Thank you.
Emily Bonilla is running in County Commission District 5, and there are two candidates here who are Democrats. Emily's the first.
So hello, for anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Emily Bonilla. I'm running for Orange County Commissioner at District 5. I moved to Orange County in '98 with my now husband so we could raise a family and have a better quality of life. We moved to East Orange County area, and we have two boys, a 16-year-old and a 9-year-old. They have both been born and raised here in Orange County, going to Orange County Public Schools. I am running for County Commissioner because 3 years ago we had bought 6 acres, and right nearby they wanted to build an urban development within the rural service area. And this is urban sprawl in its finest. We have a lot of traffic out there, and this is going to add more cars to the road. And I've studied the traffic studies, I've studied the plans, I've really delved into it, and 3 years I can be a county commissioner because I'm already doing part of their job. I'm reading all the traffic studies, the development plans, the comprehensive land use plan, and the comprehensive land use plan that Orange County has right now, the spirit of it was to prevent urban sprawl, to save the taxpayers from paying for sprawl. However, it's been damaged and piecemealed by the developers. So our comprehensive land use plan needs to be fixed, and that's one of my priorities, is to go in there and clean it up and bring back the spirit of it, which was to prevent urban sprawl, save the taxpayers' dollars, build our infrastructures, and put development where it's supposed to go, and at the same time protecting our environment and our wildlife corridors.
And our final candidate, also running in County Commission District 5, is Greg Eisenberg.
I hope everyone's having a great day. My name is Gregory Eisenberg. I'm a local UCF alumnus. I also manage all of UCF's off-campus housing, and that's really what drew me to run. The same issues that face our community now are the same issues that we were facing almost 10 years ago when I was a UCF freshman. Now it affects my work. Now it affects when I drive. It affects the same way it affects me, it affects everybody here. And so I just hate inefficiencies, I hate stagnant ideas, and that's why I decided to run. So for me, I'm here to fight against the congestion on our roadways. And without adding more lanes, we need to protect our walking and biking lanes. We need to use our technology available that's going to ease the congestion on our roadways. Using Bluetooth technology on the lights. Using, instead of all these links routes going all over the place, reconstructing our route system so that it's efficient, self-sustaining, so that it eases up on the taxpayer money. Then we can expand. Right now we're adding stations, and the routes are all over the place. Now, one thing I did want to stress that kind of differs from what I prepared for this evening is that you honestly do have two very good candidates in this room. And you have two very dangerous candidates that are not in this room. And between Emily and myself, we're fighting the same fight, but on different grounds. And so I encourage everybody to really do their research, find their priorities, see which candidate they really decide is for them, and support one of us because it's absolutely needed this election. We need to turn this county commissioner board blue, and the only way we're going to do that is if we stay focused on the issues. So I hope you consider me for your vote. I hope you ask any questions to me or Ms. Bonilla. I hope that you vote for one of us because we need it on this board. So thank you very much.
Okay, so everybody's got a green envelope in the mail if you're voting by mail. Hopefully you all are. I just wanted to remind me, somebody gave me a copy of this, which is a punch card. Infamous Chads. These little tiny numbers had to be punched out in the old days. It's gotten a lot easier to vote. Please vote. And thank you all for coming. And we're done. Oh, I forgot to mention one other thing. Steve Gilbert. Steve is running for, you want to say a couple words?
Sure.
Steve is running for Soil Water, District 5.
District 5. We actually just have seats, so anybody in Orange County can vote for me. I am a passionate environmentalist. That's why I'm running. It's not as a stepstone to some other higher office or anything else. Many people have recognized my environmental passion, including President Obama, who last July gave me an award at the White House, one of 12 faith leaders in the whole country who have been very involved in protecting the environment and doing what we could here in Orange County to try to protect the environment, which is a pretty big task. So I appreciate your vote. We don't have a lot of authority. We can't put handcuffs on anybody that's polluting, but we can be big advocates, and that's what we'd like to do, is turn that board into a big advocacy platform for the county. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for coming, and please enjoy yourself. Talk to the candidates.